In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to navigate QuickBooks and effectively manage your inventory. First things first, we'll need to head over to the QuickBooks website and log in to your account. Once you're in, you'll notice a menu on the left side. From this menu, click on Sales. This will bring up options related to all your transactions, but what we want to focus on now is products and services. Give that a click and you'll be taken to a page where you can see everything you currently have listed. Now, if you're looking to add a new item to your inventory, start by clicking New. A drop-down will appear. Click on Inventory Item. Setting up your inventory correctly is crucial for accurate tracking and reporting, so we'll go through this step by step. The next step is to assign a name to your product or service. You'll find a field labeled Name where you can type in its designation. Make sure it's something intuitive so you can quickly identify it later. After you've named your product, you'll have to decide on the item type. For today, we're focusing on inventory item, so choose that from the list. A neat feature in QuickBooks is the ability to add an image of your product. This can be particularly helpful if you prefer visual references. Beneath the image, you'll see an SKU field. This is for a unique code to track your product easily. Now move on to the category section. Here, select the appropriate category that aligns with your product. Categorizing correctly will make inventory management much more streamlined. Now, it's time to input your inventory details. Start by entering the initial quantity on hand. It's important to keep this accurate for stock level management. Next, choose a relative date for this inventory level. If you're unsure when to set it, consider the last stock check or your accounting cycle's start date. Optionally, you can also set a reorder point. This is the threshold that, when reached, should prompt a refill of your inventory. Now let's turn to financial settings. Under Inventory Asset Account, you'll find where your inventory is tracked within your asset ledger. Use the inventory asset as a reference here. Next up are the sales details. You can add an optional description detailing what your product or service is all about. Consider highlighting its unique selling points here. Moving on, there's a section for price or rate. Enter your sales price, whatever aligns best with your business model. Under Income Account, designate where revenue from this item will be logged. Don't forget to select the applicable sales tax, ensuring compliance with taxation regulations. Almost at the finish line, let's address purchasing details. Include a purchase description if you'd like, and add the cost associated with each product or service. For expenses, select an appropriate expense account. If taxes apply, indicate these under Purchase Tax. Finally, choose your preferred supplier from your list or add a new one. Once you've filled out all this information, the last step is to hit Save and Close. And that wraps it up. You've just successfully created an inventory product in QuickBooks. With everything set up, managing your inventory should now be a seamless part of your business operations. Happy accounting!